She's gone from slaying aliens with Tom Cruise in Edge of Tomorrow to now lifting her voice in song in the eagerly awaited film version of Stephen Sondheim's acclaimed musical Into the Woods, already being called this winter's most wickedly beautiful film. She plays a baker's wife who attempts to break a witch's spell that's left her childless. To do so, she must go into the woods.
Back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband. No one lives in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never, it's these woods.
And Emily Blunt joins us now. I loved watching yourself sing. You were darn good, and yet I can tell you're embarrassed watching yourself sing.
Oh my God, it's hideous watching it, yeah.
You're extremely good. I mean, I grew up in musical theater.
I know you did. That's why I'm nervous for you to watch. I was like looking at you to see what you were thinking.
It was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You were fantastic, and you only had a few voice lessons.
Well, I had a few more than a few. I had a few before the audition, and then I had a couple of months of going a few times a week and doing everything from just lying on the ground and singing the song and walking around. Yeah, yep. I mean, the craziest vocal exercises, they're kind of embarrassing.
Yep. I've done them all. You're on the floor.
He made me go goo goo gaga in a scale. I was like, oh my God, if someone was filming this.
And speaking of goo goo gaga, your character is desperate for a baby.
I know.
And so she'll go to great extremes,
yes,
obviously, to try and appease Meryl Streep's character. And you were actually pregnant at the time.
I know. It was the ultimate irony, playing this barren woman, and I was like just getting bigger throughout the course of the
And then in the end, you got pregnant very quickly in the movie, so
yes,
that was great.
Yeah.
In keeping with the fairy tale theme, we're going to play a little game called Emily Ever After. Clever, okay, right? Okay, so you're gonna fill in the blanks. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Emily, and she wished more than anything to
eat pasta every day. Yeah.
That is an extremely good one.
Good.
I love that. But then she grew up and went out into the big world on her own and discovered
that it made you fat.
She soon married a handsome prince who was absolutely perfect in every way, except when he
grew excessively long nose and ear hairs.
That's not anything against
John
your
doesn't have
John.
that, just
I was
so
just
you know.
going to say.
He has perfect nasal hair. I don't know why I thought of that, but that would be a kind of terrible thing to discover about someone.
It would indeed.
Yeah.
We want to thank you so much, Emily Blunt, for playing our fun little game.
Thank you.
Sharing
I love
this
your games.
Wonderful, wonderful movie and incredible singing voice.
You're very nice. Thank you.
Into the Woods is in theaters on Christmas Day.